In this video, we are going to learn about inheritance, okay, in detail. First, we have to see what you mean by inheritance. See, in Java, in order to inherit the features of main class to the subclass, we are using the concept of inheritance, okay. So, a class that is derived from the new class or existing class is called the subclass. Okay, so here we are having superclass as well as subclass, or we can say it as a parent class or child class or base class or inherited class. Okay, the class that is inherited is called the superclass, and the class that is inheriting is called the subclass. Okay, and the keyword that is used to inherit the methods as well as the variables of the superclass is the extend. Okay, extend is the keyword. This is the main thing. Extend is the keyword that is used to inherit the method as well as variable of the superclass. Okay, next just we will see the syntax of the inheritance class. See, class, subclass name, extends superclass name. So while extending the superclass, what you have to do means first you have to write the subclass name. Then this is the keyword extends superclass name. Okay, it is the base class. Okay, this way we have to write the subclass. Okay, let us see the example. See the base class, base class, and here we have initialized two variable, that is a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, and the method that is performing the addition. It is performing the addition. Okay, the next class that is class main. Okay, class main, that is just a capital letter. We have given as a capital letter MAIN. Class main extends base class. Okay, so base class is the parent class and the class main is the subclass, and it is having the method sub. Okay, so it is subtracting the value of a as well as b. Okay, so here this is the subclass and it is having the method to subtract a minus b. Okay, now comes the main statement, and we are creating object for the subclass. We are creating object for the subclass obj, and obj dot add off. If you are giving obj dot add off, it will call the base class method add off, and if you give obj dot sub off means it will call the subclass sub off, but the values and the values a equal to 10 and b equal to 30 is taken from the main class. Okay, that is from the base class the value a equal to 10 and b equal to 20 is taken, and it is finding the difference. So this is what called the inheritance concept in Java. Okay, next we will see about the single inheritance. Single inheritance means if you are inheriting a class from only one base class, then we can say it as a inheritance. Okay, so single inheritance, a subclass that inherit the feature of only one superclass, then we can say it as a single inheritance. Okay, let us see the example. See, first class name is shape. Okay, it is the main class, then that is the parent class, or you can say it as a superclass. Okay, it is a superclass, and we are having the variables as a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Then another one class we are having, that is class rectangle extends shape. So it is the subclass. It is the subclass and it is the superclass. Okay, it is the super. So it is the subclass and it is the subclass and it is the superclass. Okay, in subclass we are using the method public void rect area of, we are finding the area of rectangle A into B. Okay, now what we have did, just creating the object for rectangle, that is the subclass. We are calling the obj dot rectangle area of, we are calling the function rectangle area of, the value of A and B is taken from the superclass. Okay, shape, from the superclass shape A and B is value is taken and it is evaluating the rectangle value. So it is what called the single inheritance. Okay, next we have to see about the multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance means, that is, a class, a derived class will be inheriting a base class, as well as the derived class also act as a base class to another class. Okay, or we can say it as a derived class in turn act as a base class of another class. Okay, so there will consider A is a base class, then we will be having a derived class as B. This B again we are having a class C which is derived the class of B. Okay, so this is what called the multi-level inheritance. See here we will be having three classes. First, class number, that is in class number we are having the value A as well as B. We are having A equal to B. Next, another class add extends number, so it is a subclass of numbers. Okay, and here we are having the C equal to 30 and we are using the method that is sum 2 of, that is it is finding the sum of A as well as B. Okay, so it is a base class, then another one derived class is add 2. Next we are having another class add 3, extends add 2. Okay, so main class is number, then we are having add 2, then we are having add 3. In that we are finding the sum of A plus B plus C. Okay, so just here we are having three classes. First class is number, second class add 2 which extends numbers, third class add 3 which extends add 2. Okay, so this is the concept of multi-level inheritance, and in which we are in the last class we are finding the sum of three numbers. Then for add 3 we are finding the creating the object. By creating the object we are calling the add to sum of as well as sum object dot sum 3 of. Okay, and we are finding the sum of the values. Okay, so the output is 30 as well as 60. So this is the concept of multi-level inheritance. Next we will see about the hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so we have to know about what do you mean by hierarchical inheritance. One class serves as a superclass for more than one subclass. Okay, so one class it will be having more than one subclass, so that is what called the hierarchical inheritance. See here example, that is class shape, that we are initializing the value, then rectangle extend shape. So already this much is related to the single inheritance. Then next class triangle extends shape. So shape is having two classes, rectangle as well as triangle. Okay, so the shape is inherited by triangle and rectangle. So in the rectangle we are finding the area of rectangle, and in triangle we are finding the area of triangle. Now next class main we are creating the object for rectangle and we are calling the rectangle method, and for triangle we are creating an object and calling the triangle method. Okay, and we are finding the output. So this is the concept of hierarchical inheritance. Okay, thank you.